Hi, I've had some people ask some questions about sharing their Google Slide decks and what people will see when they share. So I want to walk you through that. I want to show you what happens when you share the link to your slide deck and also a way that you can force it to share in present mode. So I have my slide deck open. When I'm ready to share it, I come over here to the top right to the share button. And again, I can always get to this through the file menu too, but I always find the share button more convenient. I click the share button and you can see my share settings have been set up to anyone with the link can view. So that means they can look at it, they can interact with the hyperlinks, but they can't change anything in my document. And you also want to make sure that it's set up to anyone and not just RPS 205, because if parents are trying to access this through their personal accounts and it's set up for RPS only, they're going to get blocked, they're going to get frustrated. We don't want that. So again, if you need to change this, you can just click on that menu and you see your whole drop down. If it just gives you the RPS choices here, go to more and then you'll see all your choices. And again, you want to make sure anyone with the link is selected. So now that it's set with anyone with the link can view, I'm going to copy that link. And this is, now that it's copied to my clipboard, this would be the link that I would share with anybody. I would paste it to an email. And I'm going to show you what happens when I paste it into my browser window. So I'm going to close this. And I'm going to come over here to where I'm signed into Google with my personal account. And I'm just going to paste it into the window. And at first it's going to look the same because my personal account is actually linked to my school account and Google's pretty advanced. I want to open this with the school account because that's what I created it in. But that's not what I want to see right now. So to flip in between my school account and my personal account, I come over here to the right again next to the share button, and that's where my account settings are. So I click on that. Right now I'm signed in with my school account, but I want to view it from my personal account. What does it look like to someone who didn't create it? So I'm going to go ahead and click on my personal account. And here's that slide deck. I can see everything. Again, if I click on the hyperlinks are going to be active so I can get to all of those web links I need. But I can't go in and change any of the text. You see, I'm trying to click on it and it's just highlighting. I come up here to my menu bar and it just says view only. The only option I would have would be to come over here and make a copy. And that's how I would have to get an editable version. Now, if I would like parents to see, or actually anyone I'm sharing this with, in presentation mode, so this is presentation mode. This is how it looks when we're presenting a slideshow on, say, our smart boards. Then I'm going to have to go to that link that I copied and pasted, and I'm going to change one word. So I'm going to come up here to the address, to my link, and I'm going to find the word edit. And you can see here it's towards the end of the address, about 2/3 of the way across. And I'm going to change that word edit to present. When that word present is there, it automatically pops up in presentation mode. Another advantage to using present mode is that you can keep all your slides in one slideshow and you don't have to worry about making duplicate slideshows or copying and pasting because you can simply hide slides from your presentation. To do that, I would click on the slide that I want to hide. So right now I want to hide this slide because we still don't know if we're going to be off or not during that time. But I've worked ahead and I don't want to lose that work. So I'm going to hide that from my presentation by coming up to my menu bar and I'm going to click the slide menu. And you'll see my fourth choice down is skip slide. So I go ahead and click on that. And now that slide, it's got the little eyeball with the cross out. It means people can't see it when I present it. So when people come over here to the presentation mode, so I'm going to switch back over to my personal account. And I'm going to look at it in presentation mode. I'm going to click through the slideshow. There's my slide 1. There's my slide 2. There's my slide 3. Uh-oh, that's the end. I can't get to slide 4 anymore. So this would be another little tool trick you could use so you don't have to keep track of multiple documents. You can always work within that same document. So again, there's another advantage to using present mode. So now, if I copy this address, and then this is the one I share, I go into my email, and I paste it into my email. That's the one that everybody's going to see. That's the one that everybody's going to use. Automatically, when they open it, they'll open it in presentation mode. So again, I come over to my email, Control Paste, and there's that link to my slideshow, but now you can see in the address, it says present. And anybody clicking on this would automatically get that presentation mode. So just a little tip, trick. If you're worried about what people are going to see, what you're sharing, how you can know for sure what you're sharing with other people. And as always, if you have any questions, you can email me at jill.briscoe@rps205.com.